Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Styles for Kids 12-year anniversary celebration. We are so excited that you have joined us this evening, and I am Tamika Swint, the Executive Director and founder of Styles for Kids. I am so excited to introduce these two beautiful people standing on the left and the right of me. First up, we have your virtual host for the evening, Miss Elaine and Landrum of Miss Elaine Productions. And she is an educational entertainment company that provides interactive all-school assemblies and virtual read-alongs using props, music, and fun. Many of you have heard Elaine read my book, Your Hair is Your Crown, on the Styles for Kids Family Community page on Facebook. We are so excited to have her hosting us this evening. And to my right, we have Mr. Keno Greer. He is a two-time Stellar Award nominated radio personality. His show, Street Sermons, is awesome if you haven't checked it out on Rejoice 102 FM. He's also an Emmy Award-winning television producer, and he acted in the movie Blessed and Cursed, which I happened to see, and it was amazing. So welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It is so wonderful to be here, Tamika. I have to tell you that being a part of this is just a true blessing.
Yes.
And I'm so happy to be here with you, Keno. Thank you so much for joining us this
Absolutely,
evening.
my pleasure. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Yes, you are going to have a wonderful time. I can testify to that.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it. I was here a couple of years ago, and it was enjoyable, so I'm looking forward to tonight.
Yes, it just gets better and better every year,
Yes.
not only because of Tamika, but because of you as well.
Yes.
You out here at the virtual audience, as well as our in-house guests.
Yes.
So, Keno, you said that you were here a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
What can our audience expect to see tonight?
Well, you can expect a lot of just incredible stories of impact from Styles for Kids. Just the incredible work that they're doing. I mean, when I was introduced to it, I was just blown back. I had absolutely no idea anything like this existed, but it's so necessary.
Yes.
And so it's just one of those things that you didn't know you needed until you got it, and like, oh yeah, we always needed that. So it's good that it's finally here. So I'm looking forward to hearing more stories of incredible work that you've been doing.
Yes.
Oh,
Thank you,
absolutely,
Keno.
absolutely. And that is what we hope to do tonight. We hope to spread the word. We
Yeah,
hope to spread
yeah.
the word. So you tell a friend and tell that friend to tell a friend and join us tonight. It's not
Yes,
too late.
that's
We are
right.
going to be here for a few hours. Our virtual audience, we're getting started with you quite early. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more what's going on, but we want to hear from you, Miss Tamika. What can we expect to see tonight?
I am so excited about this amazing event that people have been working hard on for months. And the main thing that I'm really excited about is to hear the Marcus Carroll Jazz Quartet, which is actually going to be live for all of you out there who are watching tonight. So I'm so excited. I'm looking forward to getting a little dance on tonight and just hearing the groove and the music of the Carroll Band. It's really amazing.
Well, that is wonderful. That is wonderful. So you heard it first that you guys are going to be able to move and groove with our live band. But before we do that, or while we're doing that, we're going to hear our first testimonial.
Yeah.
Just like Keno told us that he did not know that our service was out here. But you're going to hear it from the horse's mouth, starting with Stacy.
Okay.
Stacy. Miss Stacy Carr is a client of ours, and she would like to come on and just share a few things with you about her experience. Now, Stacy, thank you so much for joining us this evening.
Thank you for having me.
Yes,
Such
yes.
a pleasure.
Can you tell us, how long have you been a client of Styles for Kids?
Yes, I've been a client for probably 7 or 8 years. Actually, not a client. I've known Miss Tamika for 7 or 8 years, but my
Okay.
daughter is now 6.5. And have been seeing Miss Tamika since my daughter was born.
Oh, wow, wow.
Yeah.
And how has your daughter been impacted through the Styles for Kids programs?
Wonderful, thank you. Just having more confidence, knowing her crown is so important.
Yes.
Every time I do my daughter's hair, she has her little swagger afterwards. And every
Okay.
time she goes into the salon, she's seeing the beauty around her and knowing other styles that are out there. And she just loves the experience of being with Miss Tamika and doing her hair.
Oh, wow. So it's an
Yeah.
all-over experience.
Yes, very much an
Wow,
experience.
wow.
Yes.
So you've been with her about 7 years
Yes,
now.
yes.
So what can you expect to see, or what do you want to see for the next 10 years?
Yes, it's such a great question. So I met to Miss Tamika at a class on hair care at the Adoption Center of Illinois, and so it's been a journey. And it's just so important for parents to understand and be the parents and the skills that that their children deserve. So in the next 10 years, I would love to see expansion and growth. I have friends across the U.S. and they would love Miss Tamika to come to visit them. So just expansion and growth and helping additional parents to understand and know the importance of hair care.
Wow, that is wonderful. That is wonderful. And we hope to be a part of that. And you can be a part of that expansion and growth as well. You are a part of that tonight. And we're going to show you exactly how you can be a part of that. Thank you so much,
Thank you
Stacey,
so
for
much. It
joining
was a
us. We
pleasure.
appreciate that.
Thank you. Bye
All
now.
right. Thank you so much. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you heard it first. Stacey Carr is not only a client, but her daughter is a client as well. She has learned about hair care through Styles for Kids programs, and her daughter also enjoys everything about the program. All right. Well, we have another interviewee. It is so good to see you as well. You want to go ahead and grab that microphone? You actually get a microphone this year.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if that's a mistake or not, but we
try not to
are
cuss.
always so very happy to interview you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Will Madden. This is one of our board members, our beloved board members.
Actually, was the first board member.
I have to reintroduce you. Okay, because I didn't get that right the first time. This is live. I have to reintroduce you though. I get a do-over. Excuse me. Now you have to step out and step back in. Ladies and gentlemen, we have another interviewee. Okay, this is Steve Madden. Will Madden, I'm sorry. See, now I have to do it all over again. You got me flustered. You have the
That's
Steve
what
Madden
got
shoes?
you.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Will Madden, our first board member. I am just so delighted to have him again this year.
How are you
I
doing?
am so glad you decided to step away from your busy schedule to interview with us today.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Thank you so much for being with us today. So can you tell us how long have you been serving on the board?
12 years, actually.
Wow,
Yeah,
12
from jump.
years. So pretty much a charter member. He is with us for the long haul.
We were actually one of the original 40 families,
One of the original 40 families. Okay,
Yep.
well, you
2010.
want to just talk to the people because you're stealing all of my questions.
Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie.
mean-
I'm jumping ahead.
You're
I'm
jumping
jumping in.
ahead.
Go ahead.
Yes,
Go ahead.
Yes, I love it though. I love it. So how did you learn about Styles for Kids though, and why is this mission so important to you?
So we were working with Tamika. I keep calling her Miss Tamika because that's why I had my kids call her all the time
That's
growing
fine.
up. Now they're getting to be adults. We actually worked with her before there was a Styles for Kids. She was a friend of my ex-wife's from church, knew
Okay.
of Tamika, and she was kind enough to come over and help us with Nyla's hair because my daughter had the classic Mickey Mouse poofs that kids have for
Okay.
a solid 3 years of her life. When she wasn't bald from me washing her hair over and over again, we were very ignorant to it, and none of our friends who were in an adopted position had much of a clue either. So
Okay.
she was helping girls in group homes at the time as well. And I was talking with her, and she's like, I'm thinking about doing a charity. I was like, it's a great idea. I think it's fantastic. And then she started.
Okay. All right. So you were interested because it started in your own home.
Yes.
All right, so this is very close and dear to you.
No.
I love it. I love it. Now, where do you want to see Styles for Kids? What do you want to see Styles for Kids accomplish next?
So I'd like to see us accomplish next is to expand out our video series to where we have more complicated hairstyles as well as medium level hairstyles. Right now we focus upon easier hairstyles. Well, easier for the group that's teaching it. For the rest of us on there, not easy at all. But I'd like to see a broader base of videos. And then we would like to figure out how we can do 100 workshops as opposed to just the 50 or 60 that we've done so far. We found is that by doing workshops both virtually and in person, we've been giving parents hands-on experience on how to actually, care for their children's hair. And you'll hear from my daughter later on today about how it's made an impact in her life as far as her positive self-image and her acceptance within the community that she lives.
I look forward to meeting her. I know last year we announced the expansion and everything, and I'd like to hear how that is going. I'm looking forward to that as well. And last year we didn't get a chance to do this, but we want to just thank you so much for your service and your enthusiasm toward this organization and your dedication as well. So I didn't get a chance to publicly thank you, but I want to say thank you so much. It's people like you who year after year come back and who give just endlessly to this organization. So I want to, on behalf of Tamika and the other young ladies and young men who benefit from your dedication, I want to say thank you.
Well, thank you.
And thank you so much for joining us. And I hope you have a wonderful evening.
Oh, I know it's going to be a blast.
Cheers to you as well.
Thank you.
All right.
You as well.
Thank you.
Who do I hand this?
All right. Have a great evening. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Well, you heard it from a client as well as a board member / client tonight. We hope that you will stick around. Have you started your dinner yet? All right, we want you to make sure you put that dinner on because the live event is going to start at 7 o'clock and dinner here is going to be served at 7:30. And we certainly don't want to eat without you. Okay, so let's see what's coming up next. Okay, well, we have a testimony from Miss Rhonda, who was not able to be here this evening, but I am going to read her testimony in her stead, okay? All right, let me put on my glasses here. All right. Now, this is Rhonda Gaucher from Kidz Above All. She says, Styles for Kidz has truly been a blessing to all of the clients at Kidz Above All over the years. Ms. Swint's vision and decision to work with the youth in care to make them look and feel good about themselves was extremely important and selfless. Ms. Swint and her staff has played an intricate role in helping to develop the self-esteem of the teens that reside in our group homes. They volunteer their time and talents to assist with fostering with mental health and positive self-image of our clients by doing their hair in the most amazing and trending styles. And by rocking the most current techniques, helps them to fit in and feel good while amongst their peers. This is important to our clients because all they want to do is fit in and feel good. And we all know that when we look good, we feel good. Kidz Above All would like to extend the warmest thank you to Miss Tamika Swint, Miss Siobhan, and Miss Christy for their generosity. They always are available when we call, and they arrive with a cheerful outlook and a smile. We appreciate you all so much and wish you continued success. Best. Rhonda Gaucher, Associate Director of Group Homes, Kidz Above All. Thank you so much, Rhonda, for sending that testimony to us. We appreciate you, and we are always here for your service. Okay, you all. As promised, we are going to take a look at the auction items. This is where you are able to participate tonight. Now, how many of you all love shopping? How many of you all love online shopping? Well, tonight you have the best of both worlds. Christmas time is coming up, or maybe you're looking for a special something for yourself. This is a way for you to give back as well as give a gift for someone else. Why don't you follow me over to the auction table so that you can see what we have tonight. That's right. Hey, I'm going to show them the items up. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So with an $89 donation, you can receive a fine jewelry piece. You can win a fine jewelry piece. Or for 2 donations of $160, you will be entered into a drawing to win a jewelry pool. Okay, what kind of jewelry will you win? We don't know, but we know that it is something fine. All right, and coming over here, we have Sanders Fine Portraits. Now, they were able to do a portrait of the Swint family. Don't they look fine? Wouldn't you like your family portrayed in nice oils? This is a beautiful, beautiful portrait right here. Go ahead and start your bidding, ladies and gentlemen. The bidding ends at 7:45, okay? So you have a couple of things that you need to do. You need to find something to drink, you need to put your dinner on, and you need to make sure that your bid is in by 7:45. Let's move on to the next thing. We have Kendra Scott. This is another piece of jewelry you can bid on. Okay, then we have a man crate. Ooh, that sounds pretty manly. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna put my glasses down. They have a miniature crowbar to open the crate. Now that sounds like a lot of fun. I don't know what's in it, but don't you wanna bid on it so that you can open it? That might be fun for the man in your life. Okay, get that for him for Christmas. Then we have these lovely clutches. Oh, how beautiful are these? Are you planning on going to a cocktail dinner, maybe going out for Thanksgiving, or maybe even for New Year's this year? Beautiful clutches. You won't see yourself coming and going. Go ahead and put that bid in. And now, this is Pele's Vessel of Fire. Nice fruit bowl. This is hand painted. Put that bid in early and don't forget to check it. You are the art. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the artist here live. Come on over. Come on over. Now, can you tell us a little bit more about this piece?
Okay, so this piece is I found in a thrift store in the local Oak Park area. All of my pieces are found in local areas, and it's crystal. It's a crystal ball, and I hand painted it to look like molten lava. That's what I saw in it. And it's a brand new technique that I developed. It's the first time I ever did it.
Please tell us your name.
My name is Lisa Kino-Lau Alamar.
And are you a local artist?
I'm a local artist and alternative health practitioner.
Well, this is definitely a beautiful piece. Thank you so much. And tell us the name.
The name of it is, here, there's information here, that whoever bids on it gets to take this home, and they get to take home my bio. So this piece is Lua Ahi O Pele.
Lua Ali O.
Lua O Pele.
Ahi O Pele.
Right, so that means Pele's Vessel of Fire.
Oh, I love it. It's beautiful, beautiful. Well, the artist is here, and you should go ahead and bid on that. And I'm sure she will autograph this piece for you, the explanation. It's already autographed? 7:45, get those bids in. Thank you so much. What a treat. Mahalo. Then we have a bottle of Patron. I don't think that needs any explanation. Just right for the holidays, okay? And then we have beautiful jewelry pieces. So you have someone in the house bid on the jewelry and then have someone in the house bid on the clutches, okay? Because we're getting out and we're going places, okay, people? All right, then if you are the camper, we have a nice backpack. It has the blanket all ready for you, and I think it has a canteen. Beautiful blue. That is very lovely. And then for those of you who just want to stay at home, we have the movie pack right here all ready for you. Maybe a date night at home, okay? Don't want to go out, all right? But if you're feeling fancy, you can still go ahead and buy the clutch and dress it up and still stay at home, all right? And for the golfer in your life, we have these beautiful socks and the scarf, golf ball, and pin sets. Wonderful, beautiful. And maybe he doesn't really know how to play golf, but wishes he could, wants to look like it. He can look the part. Go ahead and get him a set anyway. All right. And then over here, for a $50 donation, you can receive a jewelry mystery gift. How many of you all have pink elephant gifts that you need to buy? This would be perfect. Go ahead and bid on these gifts, ladies and gentlemen. The bidding closes at 7:45 tonight. So you all have some things to do out there at home, okay? Put your dinner on, grab a drink, and get those bids in before 7:45. Now I'm gonna give you one more thing to do. I need to know who's listening and where are you listening from. Go ahead and put it in the chat. I'm going to check back with you in just a few moments. Once again, thank you so much for joining us. This is the Styles for Kids 10th Annual Gala. This is a decade of change. All right, thank you so much for joining us. I'm going to check back with you in the chat just to see who's listening. Thank you. All right. right. We'll be back in just a few minutes with the main event. So you don't want to miss it. So make sure that you go ahead and grab that drink, check on your dinner, but meet us right back here at 7 o'clock. We'll be live with Mr. Keno Greer for the main event.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You look so wonderful. Give yourselves a round of applause this evening. You look so good. Before we get started, can we have all the board members meet in the back this evening? All board members, if you are a board member, we would love to have you meet in the back for just a moment.
Good evening, everyone. I am so excited to introduce our host for this evening. This is Mr. Keno Greer. He is a two-time Stellar Award-nominated radio personality. The name of his show is Street Sermons, and if you have not checked that out, you should tune in on Fridays on Rejoice 102 FM. It is an awesome show if you have not heard it. He is also an Emmy Award-winning television producer, and he also is an actor and had the opportunity to act in a movie called Blessed and Cursed, and I've seen it, and it is also really awesome. So thank you, Keno. Before Keno takes over the program, we do have a presentation, okay? So the two people who I would like to recognize this evening have been dedicated to Styles for Kids since the first day they heard it was a thing. I would define them as anchors. An anchor is defined as a person or thing that can be relied on for support, stability, or security, a mainstay. The first person is Siobhan Patterson. If you could please come forward. Just a little something about Siobhan. She is a staff member. As a matter of fact, she's the longest serving staff member. She's been with Styles for Kids for 5 years. And she anchors the rest of the team. She is a bright light and love to the hearts of everyone who knows her, and also the hearts of the children and the family who are served by the Styles for Kids mission. We are grateful for you. Thank you, Siobhan. The next person is also an anchor, and outside of my husband, Ryan Swint, he has endured every good and bad season as a board member. And when I asked this person to serve on the board, without hesitation, he said yes. And he has jumped on board with every risk and planned move that we have taken. He is faithful. And he even told me that he's committed to seeing Styles for Kids go on beyond our lifetime. And that person who is being recognized has actually served for 10 years, and that is Will Madden. Thank you for your service to Styles for Kids. Thank you for your commitment to be there, to show up for most of the board meetings. Almost everyone. Yes. Thank you, Will. Okay. What is a face? A face is an anatomical structure that allows anyone looking at it to peer into your world. A face is the first thing that people see when they look at you. And for some women, it is what they put on before they leave the house and they won't dare be seen in public without it on. Some put on a happy face when it's not totally reflective of how they really feel. And when you're in love, you can get lost in a face. A face can carry two different extremes: anger and happiness, laughter and sadness, hope and disappointment, pain and joy, the ups and downs of life. For the parents and children who are served by the Styles for Kids mission, it can sometimes carry the weight of the world. When the pandemic first hit in 2019, we had no idea what we would lose until we lost the faces of the people that we love and serve in a mask. And personally, I never really understood or appreciated the value of seeing a face until it was taken away. Consider with me for a moment, what is the value of a face? When you look at the people that you love, what is the power and the value of changing their faces? Over the last 12 years, Styles for Kids has changed a lot of faces. Just over 5,000 faces, to be exact. In that 5,000 are faces that have experienced life change because of properly groomed hair that have made their faces shine, to faces that have served, loved, and parented those shining faces. A lot of work, sacrifices, prayers, tears, and years have been poured into getting wheels on this organization by the founding board members, volunteers, friends, parents, agencies, donors, and supporters. But in order for it to continue, we need more faces. We need faces of concern, faces that care, faces of hope, faces that give, and faces that experience a lot of smiles, to faces that will carry Styles for Kids into the next decade. Before you leave here, and for all of you watching online, take a moment to take in the value of the faces that you see and hear tonight that experience hope, impact, confidence, and life change because Styles for Kids exists. Think of all the kids that will never know struggle because of your support. And one of those faces is Nyla Madden. Nyla, will you come and share your story with us?
Hey, hello, good afternoon, everyone. First of all, nobody told me there would be stairs involved, and my dress is just, but it's okay. I'm Nyla Madden. Sorry, I'm nervous. Okay, I would like to start by saying that I love Styles for Kids. That's a given. I've been here for 12 years. I've been here since I was 3 years old. Sorry. Okay. Okay. I've always struggled with self-image. It's something that I've always thought about for as long as I can remember. I've struggled since, I think, probably 4th grade because of my hair. Growing up in a predominantly white community made it difficult for me to feel like I fit in with everyone because I didn't fit in with everyone. Um, I used to always think to myself that I wish I had like the straight blonde hair with like the highlights that all the girls had when I was in like elementary school and middle school. And it wasn't until I really started thinking about me going to Styles for Kids that I realized that comparison would lead to probably my downfall. I've grown up with like white people all around me, my siblings, my parents, my community, my school, predominantly. And let me just say that's why I've never relied on Styles for Kids more in my entire life, because you guys, all of you, give me a sense of community that I never realized was so important to me. With the help of Styles for Kids, I aged and matured, and I realized that my hair is beautiful. I feel so like unique walking into school with my freshly done braids that always look good. I used to feel different in a bad way, but now I realize that me being different actually means me being unique, me feeling pretty. It's important to me how I went from having such a negative headspace to having such a positive headspace in such a period of time because of all of you beautiful people that were here to support me and to love me. And I couldn't have been in the place that I'm in without the love and supportive words and endless crazy talent of the people at Styles for Kids. When I say crazy talent, I mean they can get my braids done in the time that it takes me to brush out my entire head. So anyways, thank you so much to everyone here for contributing to my happiness, especially for the hairstylists for putting up with me during appointments. I know I can be a little annoying. And thank you to everyone here for supporting Styles for Kids so that they can support me in how I feel. Thank you.
Thank you. Of course. Thank you, Nyla. And there are stories of support like this all over our community. And now it's audience participation time. So I want to challenge all of you to look around the room at the faces next to you, across from you, and around you. And if you're at home, no excuses. Go look in the mirror or look at the people next to you and ask yourself this question: why am I here at this very moment? Maybe someone invited you for dinner and a good time, and you're gonna have that. Maybe they invited you to watch online. Or maybe you came here because you are one of the faces being impacted by the mission. Either way, ask yourself, say self, very good. What part will I play to help bring hope to faces all over the world through Styles for Kids? Styles for Kids is waiting, and we're ready for you. Are you ready? The foundation has been laid, and let me tell you, I am tired. And Ryan is tired. No, seriously, you guys, we have literally studied this organization now, along with the serving board members for 12 years, and we need you. Are you ready to actively participate in a mission that is going national, and in the words of Ms. Jazan, global? Are you the next board member, committee member, volunteer manager, gala chair, stylist, educator, donor, national or local sponsor, workshop participant, agency partner, parent that is served by the mission? Or are you called to lead the next Styles for Kids location? What part will you play? If you hear the call, do not wait. We have an opportunity for you right on your mobile phone. Go to the Styles for Kids website, tap on Connect, get involved, scroll to the volunteer section and fill out a form. We are waiting for you. The reason that we are all here tonight is because of the small decisions and choices that we made over time. And small decisions create big results over time. If you are ready and willing to take on changing faces alongside me and the Styles for Kids staff, team, and board, will you consider a gift to Styles for Kids tonight as a mark of your commitment? If you don't have a glass, I suggest you get one because we're going to be toasting very shortly. Styles for Kids is 12 years old. So here's what we're going to do. I'm asking that you give any amount of 12 or containing 12. So it could be $12, $112, $1,012, $10,012. It's your choice. We do have a $500,000 need this year to make sure that we can serve all of our program needs, and we would like for you to contribute what you are able. This year, we have 3 goals. We want to serve 2,000 kids and 500 families with care and confidence. We would like to expand, market, and maintain the amazing online training program in our education and resources. And this year, we serve families through the online training in South Africa, the UK, Canada, and over 35 states across the United States. So you want to participate. Yes. Last but not least, we would like to launch national initiatives to get Styles for Kids into other communities who have need. And tonight's goal is going to help to make a great start to help us accomplish that. Your gifts are ready for waiting faces. And our goal is that those faces would never know struggle because Styles for Kids is here to serve them. So here we go. I invite all of you to lift your glasses. If you have a glass, hopefully everybody has a glass, with me. And we are going to wish Styles for Kids a happy 12th birthday. And here's to the next 10 years. Thank you, everyone. And Mr. Keno comes with the rest of our program.
Yeah, please, right there. Go ahead and give an applause. One more time for Styles for Kids. One more time for Tamika Swint, ladies and gentlemen. Can we just give it up for Tamika, the founder of this amazing organization? And then one more time, can you give it up for yourselves, because you are the engine that drives this initiative. So please give it up for yourselves one more time. Yeah. Once again, my name is Keno Greer. I'm so happy to be with you this evening. I learned of Styles for Kids a few years ago. Tamika reached out to me about hosting one of the other celebrations, and so this is not my first time around. And so I'm glad to be back with you once again. I'm glad that she had me back because this is just an amazing organization. I love the work that it's doing and that you all are doing. And I just love the testimonials and just to hear, like the young lady was sharing earlier, the impact that you all are having on her life. It's just a beautiful thing. And I just want to share this quote with you real quick. It's from Mother Teresa. And it says, "I can do things you cannot. You can do things I cannot. Together, we can do great things." All right? You know what? I want a little participation. Why don't you, I go to church, right? And at my church, we talk to each other. So let's have a little church this evening, if you don't mind. Turn to your neighbor and say, "Neighbor, I can do things you cannot. You can do things I cannot. Together, we can do great things." There you go. There you go. I like that. I like that. That's our kumbaya moment for the evening. That's our kumbaya moment for the evening. No, but we want to definitely celebrate you all because, once again, together we can do amazing and great things, and that's exactly what you are doing this evening. That's what you've been doing over 10 years with Styles for Kids, ladies and gentlemen. And so before we go on, we want to share this beautiful video and let you see just a glimpse of what's been happening over these past 10 years.
Every tear I cry translates I'm proud of you. Never knew such love until I found you. No tears of pain, it's overwhelming joy. Any pieces that were missing, all love feels is void. What a special gift to have you in our lives. Our heart melts every time we see a smile. Best thing in this world is every boy and girl. I'll do everything to make sure you know. Precious and breathtaking queen, better than any dream. Boy, you're beautiful. You were designed to be great. I love how you stand out. Go ahead and embrace who you are. Who you are. Every child is beautiful. Said every child is so beautiful. You're priceless in this world. Nobody defines your worth. Once you realize the beauty within, you can overcome past hurt. Make your style unique, child. Don't have to follow the crowd. We're already proud. Yeah. Oh, precious and breathtaking queen, better than any dream. Breathtaking queen, better than any dream. Boy, you're beautiful. You were designed to be great. I love how you stand out. Embrace who you are. Every child is beautiful. So baby girl, you're precious and breathtaking queen, better than any dream. Boy, you're beautiful. You were designed to be great. I love how you stand out. Go ahead, embrace. Oh, embrace who you are. Every child is beautiful. You are so beautiful.
Yes, can we give it up for that 10-year retrospective? Such amazing, amazing work. Styles for Kids. Are you all enjoying yourself this evening? Are you enjoying the food, the drinks, all of that good stuff? Well, while you're doing that, we want to make sure that you don't forget about our silent auction that's going on over there. Although the items, you see them in person, All of the bidding is done online, so make sure that you get your bid in. For our online viewers, you can bid as well, so make sure you take advantage of that. Matter of fact, to our online viewers, we want to know where you're watching from, so we would love to know your city, state, or even country. Just drop it in the chat and let us know where you are watching, okay? All right, at this time, we want to do some acknowledgments. You'll see it in the middle of your program. And there are quite a few supporters, but we want to make sure that we acknowledge them all. So if you want to read along or just listen, feel free. All right, so acknowledgments. Without you, there would be no Styles for Kids, and it would not be where it is today. So we want to acknowledge all past and present staff and volunteers. That's all right. The online training film crew, Rudy, Sam, and Dominique. Demetria Hayden, all together lovely. Daryl Kilpatrick, who served faithfully as a board chair through 2 of the hardest seasons. The Oak Park Chamber of Commerce. Port Brown, that's all right. You can give applause where you see fit. The Oak Brown Chamber of Commerce. Port Brown Accountants and Advisors. Ryan Liebel and William Siegel of Mayor Brown. Lawyers for the Creative Arts and the late Bill Ratner. Brittany Kaplan of K&L Gates, the California Alliance for Caregivers, Umoja, Minnesota, Stephan Battori and Booksy team, Pastor Debbie and Julius Adebayo, SPL, former O Magazine Associate Editor Zoe Donaldson, Good Morning America production team, 60-second documentary team, CNN and the Great Big Story, Pigtails and Crew Cuts, Montclair, Glenview, Atlanta. Zeta Phi Beta. Latanya Tolliver and the Windy City Live production team. Joelle for the S4K song, Every Girl is Beautiful. First prayer partner, Tara Broussard. The first stylist, Briante Booker and Desiree Williams. The first board members, Jennifer Ritter, Rebecca Bunn Bognet, Fitzgerald Cran, Chantel Walker-Thomas, Ryan Swint, Brian Mala, that's all right. That's right, stand by your man. Brian Mala, who hosted the S4K website on his personal server for over 5 years. First monthly supporters, Mario and Tara Wade. Bethel New Life in the U.S. Bank Community Savings Program. Coles Cares Volunteers. The first photographer, Peter McIntyre. First agencies, Adoption Link, Adoption Center of Illinois, formerly FRC. St. Mary's, Replanted, and CAFFA. First group homes, Lydia and Child Serve, now known as Kids Above All. First families, Mary DuBois, Mary Gaskill and the family, Brian and Vanessa Boger, Rod and Rosalinda Chrisman, Aaron and Mark Collin, Julie and Bud Filacho, Ryan and Catherine Liebel, Scott and Emily Lee, William Madden, Matt and Amy Krusko. Okay, this is a tough one. I'm going to try it. Kwiku, I think I said that correctly. I did all right? Okay, all right. Kwiku and Shannon Obed, Heather Basir, Eric and Kelly Stade, and so many families to go on from there. Your encouragement and faithfulness have allowed this organization to grow and flourish. The strong base of Oak Park families is the rock on which this organization was founded and built, and now connected Styles for Kids to families like yours around the world. So once again, can we give it up for all of these people who make Styles for Kids happen? We absolutely appreciate you. All right, so at this time, we want to call Colin and Kelly Biggs to the stage. Colin and Kelly Biggs to the stage from CBK Enterprises. As they're coming, CBK Enterprises, Colin and Kelly Biggs. Welcome, 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 welcome. We want to thank you. All right. So just pick your brain just a little bit. For those that don't know, maybe for those who are viewing online, tell us a little bit about your business.
My business is in importing home decor products for different retail chains across the United States.
Awesome, awesome. And of all the initiatives, of all the organizations, of all the nonprofits to become involved with, why Styles for Kids?
Because it means so much to my daughter, and that's really what matters the most. So when she has an appointment, when she comes home, and the smile on her face is priceless. So it's the least we could do.
And then I'll just ask you one last question. We're here celebrating over a decade of difference that Styles for Kids has made. In the next decade, in the next 10 years or so, where would you like to see Styles for Kids going?
I'd like to see it going everywhere. Worldwide.
Coast to coast.
Coast to coast. Yeah, I mean, I think there's opportunity everywhere. This is such a special thing to be a part of. And we're just this little tiny community here in Chicago, and I think that exists everywhere. And, you know, it takes a room like this to spread the word and get things moving, and hopefully that's what we can do.
All right, give it up one more time. Colin and Kelly, do you have anything to say? Okay, all right.
I love Styles for Kids. Hair care with heart doesn't even begin to explain how much my love explodes for this company. Tamika, raise a glass to Tamika, please, real quick. Real quick. Tamika, without you, so many faces and smiles would not be possible. So just we salute you, we applaud you, we are inspired by you, and you are a game changer. And I am honored to be a part of this. Tamika asked me to be a board member recently, and I was always very nervous that I couldn't give her enough time because I respect this mission so much that I didn't want to do it until I had more time, but when is that to anyone? But I just couldn't hold off any longer. She means the world to me. So does every stylist and Styles for Kids in general. It promotes such an important notion for young ladies. They are important, they are beautiful, and they are unique, to use a word from a prior speech. And I applaud all of you, and I thank you so much for making a difference in my daughter's life. Good. Tamika, see? Anyway, I just want to say thank you, and a thank you to everyone here, especially my friends and family, some of which are taking up 2 tables back there. It means the world to me, and you support me and my daughter and everyone here. We're all family, and it's just all about love, y'all. So raise a glass. Love you. Dig deep. Let's hit it up for Styles for Kids.
Yeah. All right, one more time for Colin and Kelly. All right, that's what it's all about, making impact. I love the testimonials. Like I said, I think about the last time I was here a couple of years ago. This is just such a beautiful initiative, and as a father of 3 daughters, actually, I probably need to sit through some of the classes and take some of the some of the pointers so I can get my hair game together, you know. But at this time, we want to remind you once again that the silent auction is going on. It's about to close up at about 8:30, so make sure that you take advantage of it. Once again, all auctions are done online. And And then in about 5 minutes, the raffle prize will be pulled. So make sure that you have your ticket. If you don't have a ticket yet, make sure that you get one ASAP. So at this time, you can continue eating, mingle amongst yourselves, drink, eat, what have you. And we're going to get ready in just a bit for the Marcus Carroll Jazz Band. And we want to let you know that as the jazz band begins to play, that you can get up, you can dance, you can do whatever you want to. It's a celebration tonight. So once again, everybody, one more time, give it up for Styles for Kids. Attention, one more moment. All of the board members, just for about 5 minutes, can you meet in the back? They said that you guys didn't go back last time, so all board members, meet in the back. You see the photographer, she's waving her hands. Please meet the photographer in the back for about 5 minutes. All board members, thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention for just a moment. We are about to proceed in our program for this evening. Are you all enjoying yourself? Are you having a good time? All right. All right, make sure that you continue to eat, continue to drink, continue to mingle amongst yourselves, and also continue to give. And just as a reminder, there are several ways to give. You can give by cash, check. You can text GIVE to 708-578-2207. You can give on the Fall Gala Events webpage. And you can also give via Zelle at info@stylesforkids.org. That's info@stylesforkids.org. All right, so we have a special treat for you this evening. Anybody a fan of live music? Anybody out here? Anybody? Okay, I see a couple of people. All right. Well, we have an amazing band for you this evening. Chicago-based artist Marcus Carroll is keeping the tradition of jazz music alive and pushing the game forward into exciting new territory. He is a seasoned and charismatic performer. He's no stranger to performing in the finest venues around the world as a past member and a current regular guest artist of the world-renowned Count Basie Orchestra, and as an independent band leader and artist. The Carroll Quintet has most recently performed at the Hyde Park Jazz Festival and the Chicago Jazz Festival. Most recently, he's actually put out a debut album called The Ancestors Call through his own co-founded record label, J Mark Records. His latest singles are Larry Sings and Brother Peyton. They're actually featured on one of FX's most popular series, The Bear. His second album, Foundations, was released this past September and has been climbing the jazz charts. He also leads and performs regularly with the Chicago Soul Jazz Collective, whose most recent album is currently topping Jazz Week's top 10 charts. So this version of The Standard features Greg Artry on drums, Micah Collier on bass, and Amar Farmi on piano. How'd I do? Almost? Amar Farmi on piano. This smaller version of the ensemble will be playing music from both records and an arrangement of songs by some of the band's inspiration. Ladies and gentlemen, feel free to get up, to dance, to move, whatever you want to do. Give it up for the Marcus Carroll Band.
How's everybody doing? Everybody good? All right. We're going to play some music for you. This is a tune by a great trumpet player by the name of Roy Hargrove called Top of My Head. Thank you guys so much for having us here tonight. Mr. Greg Archer on the drums, Micah Collie on the bass, Amar Fahmy on the piano, I'm Marcus Carroll. Good luck to everybody. Thank you. Be safe this evening.
Have a couple more things before we make our exit. We have, if you have a raffle ticket, pull those raffle tickets out right now. Pull those raffle tickets out right now because it is time to pull the raffle. But before we do that, check yourself. You might be missing a phone. If anybody is missing a phone, I have your phone, okay? So if you're missing a phone, don't leave without your phone. I have your phone. Make sure that you come and get it from me when I exit the stage. But right now, it is time for the raffle. Time to pull the raffle. So we're going to pull 4 tickets tonight, and I'm going to read the numbers. So the first number, look at your last 3 digits. The first winner is 440. 440. Right there, we got a winner. We got a winner, 440. Tamika, where are they going when they win? All right, she has them. Follow Tamika. All right, our next winner, 489. 489. It's 489. We got another one. Were you sitting at the same table? Oh, okay. But you said 489. No, okay. We didn't call that one yet. We might. Let's see. Our next winner, 479. 479 is our next winner. 479. 479. Are you still in the building? 479. Okay. I don't think 479 is still here. Maybe they stepped out. We'll hold on to that for a second. Our final winner, our 4th and final winner, is going to be 476. 476. 476. Right there we have our winner, our last and final winner. Congratulations to all of the winners this evening. All right. Hey, Tamika. Tamika, do they have to be present to win? They have to be present to win. All right. Well, looks like we may have another winner. Because 479 is apparently not here, so we will pull another number momentarily. We'll pull another raffle ticket because 479 is not in the building, and you have to be present to win. So I believe they're pulling another ticket right now, and Tamika is about to bring it over to me. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, the winner of the fourth and final raffle is 418. 418. Is 418 still in the building? 418. 418. Are you still here? Uh-oh. I think we have another. Nope. Going once and going twice. 418. No. All right. Let's see if we can get a winner. 412. 412. 412. Is 412 still in the building? 412 right over there, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for our raffle winners. Okay, at this time, we want to bring up the chairman of the board. So is Dana around? Where's Dana? Dana, can you come up to the stage? We want to bring Dana up to the stage, the board chair. And actually, we want to recognize the board all together. So if you are on the board, if you're the development team, the Gala committee, you make any of these things happen, we want to recognize you. So can you please stand? Can we have all the board members just to stand to be acknowledged? Can we give a hand to the board? All right. All right. And we have the chairman of the board coming up to the podium. Can you please give it up for Dana, the chairman of the board?
I'd like to thank you on behalf of the board, Styles for Kids, for coming out and spending your Saturday evening with us. We are very grateful for you to give, for you to spend your time, for you to donate, and to spread the word. My name is Dana James, and I actually learned about Styles for Kids some years back. And a gala just like this, just about 3 years ago, I was able to attend. And I came as a guest, as a person that's donating like many of you. And by the end of the night, I asked, how can I help? What can I do? How can I serve? Not just monetarily, but is there a committee? Is there anything that I can help with the background that I've had in my business and in the work that I've done coming up? So I just wanted to give, and here I am 3 years later, the chairman of the board, newly appointed, and very excited to serve. I'd like to thank everyone that has served before me, that has laid the foundation, that has, put in that, we know the grunt work and the foundation work to get Styles for Kids where it is today. And so I'm excited to be able to take that and just move the vision forward, to be able to work with many of you. And so we do have big goals, as Tamika said earlier, and we're asking you all to do what you can. And so we're not just talking monetarily, we're talking about spreading the word. If you're sitting here now and you've already donated and there's someone at home, someone around the way that you can text and say, hey, I'm sitting at a great gala, great wine, music, we had a jazz band, we had everything. Send the link and ask them to donate a few dollars, because that's how we grow the community. That's how we're able to get people around. So I'm excited to work with the board that is in place. I'm excited. You've actually heard and seen about half of them on the stage today, right? So that's really exciting as well. And we're really, really ready to go. So again, refer families to the salon. Refer families to the online educational services. And if you all know of programs that we can apply, so we're not just asking for your donations, we're ready to do the work as well. So if there's programs and grants, anything that you all can suggest, please send that over to us, because we're willing to do the work on our end as well. So I spoke to Ryan around 8:30, but we're 45 minutes after that. And our goal was $50,000 for this event. So at 8:30, we were a little bit over 19,000. So we, spreading the word and helping everybody to understand and know our mission, that will help us get there. So just to say thank you again, we want to give a big round of applause to Miss Tamika Swint. I'm truly honored to serve Styles for Kids, the families and the children. But, sometimes many of us have our own visions. We work our visions. There's people that come and help make our visions come true. And I've done that in the past. But I am excited to work alongside Tamika to help the vision that she's had long ago continue to move past the 12 years into years and decades to come. So thank you all, and I look forward to working with everybody. Have a great night.
No matter what people want you to believe, don't ever turn back on your dreams. It's all in your hands, a change is near. Close your eyes, listen, the sound is so clear.